Good evening everybody on YouTube land, Jamie Power back for another video, and today I'm just going to talk to you about some of the films that I saw this week. We're going to start off with Better Man. Did a review of this in my shop vlog, but basically it's a biopic of Robbie Williams, who was in Take That. Follows his career from as a kid up until sort of about halfway through his career when he did like the swing special he did, you know, Frank Sinatra songs. This is a musical biopic and it's a very entertaining film, very well done. I think the fact that he's a monkey, it's a bit of a gimmick, but it kind of works. You sort of forget about it after a while. I really enjoyed this. I thought the musical number for Rock DJ was probably one of the best musical numbers I've seen on film in a long time. Fantastic stuff, done by the director of The Greatest Showman, so you know you got a good hand there. It was very good, and I give it an 8 out of 10. Moving on to Baby Girl. This stars Nicole Kidman and it's an erotic drama thriller about a woman who works in a firm. She's quite high up and to do with robots. And this young guy turns up and she fancies him and fancies a bit with him. And that's basically the plot. The story itself is very wafer thin. Seen as all done before. The erotic side of it was about as erotic as a dead frog. I didn't think it was that great, to be honest. It was okay, the acting was fine. It was boring, that was my biggest issue with it. It was boring. It was a shit film. Well, it wasn't shit, it's very well made and all that, and there's some good performances, but it just feels a bit seedy and a little bit stupid, and yeah, it's not very well written. It's got an average ending. There are some good moments in it. Like there's a moment with Antonio Banderas, who's he's on great form here. Never been a big fan of his, but he's really good in this movie. He plays the husband of Nicole Kidman, who can't satisfy his wife, even though he thinks he can. She knows he can't, and that's why she has the affair, because she obviously. Well, watch the film and find out if you want, but I would give that one a 5 out of 10. Average shit. Now we're going to talk about the new biopic that's come out this week called Maria, which is about Maria Callas. She was an opera singer from back in the day. This follows her last week of her life, where she flashbacks and goes to her past. There is some actual real singing by Angelina Jolie, which is really impressive, considering that Maria Callas is one of the best opera stars ever, if not the best. But obviously they mix it with real Maria Callas performances, because nobody sings like Maria Callas. This is a very good film, but it's not going to be for everybody. In fact, I would think most people would be bored of this one, but I like this sort of film. I like a film that takes its time. It's very well good with the camera work and the cinematography, and the music is wonderful. I grew up listening to opera due to my dad and my mum, so I knew a lot about this before going in. It's a very well made film. Like I said, it's not going to be for everybody. I think a lot of people will not watch it. They'll be bored or turned off by its slow pace. I personally really enjoyed it, and I give it an 8 out of 10. And finally, guys, I want to talk to you guys about a film called A Real Pain, starring Jesse Eisenberg and Kieran Culkin. It's about two Jewish, Polish Americans. This makes sense. When you watch the film, you find out who go on a trip to look up the Holocaust and go and find their grandmother's house. It's about these two characters who meet this group who go on like a tour and around the country of Poland, and it's really good. It's funny, it's sad, it's emotional, it's brilliantly made, very well written. There's some great performances, especially from Kieran Culkin. I can see why he won the award, but they're both very good here. It's a very Jesse Eisenberg film because it's written, produced and starring Jesse Eisenberg, so it does have that feel about it. This was really good. I do think that the soundtrack is a bit overbearing at times. The piano is quite strong. It's all a lot of classical piano pieces, which is good for me because I love that sort of thing, but it's a bit too overdone, I think. But overall, this film was fantastic. Like I said, a few issues, but there's nothing really major in this to turn me off. This was a fantastic film. Really did enjoy it. Goes at a good pace, good characters, good writing, good direction, good cinematography, a good film. Highly recommend it. Best of the 4 that I saw this week, and I gave that an 8.5 out of 10. Fantastic. Now, have you guys seen any of these films? What do you rate them? Let me know down in the comments down below. Be interested to find out. But anyway, guys, I hope you're all doing well. More videos coming soon. Please like, share, subscribe, stay safe, play safe. And next time, guys, all the best.